Yeah, I think he's come a long ways. He's got a ways to go, but I think he's come a long ways. He's made a lot of plays in camp. He's become better at rushing the passer. I think he understands the game within the game a little bit. He understands what his job is, and then he goes and executes it. Last year, I think he was too hesitant. He was like a deer in the headlights when some of the plays were happening in front of him. This year, he's going in right or wrong. He's going hard. So I appreciate the effort he's given and the improvement he's made.
Coach Frost was saying today he felt it was the best practice he's been a part of since coming to Nebraska. Did you get that same evaluation?
No. We lost the competition period, right? We lost by 1. We came out, got punched in the mouth a little bit, which was awesome for us. A little slice of humble pie. I don't think they were ready to play. I didn't like their attitude. I didn't like the first day we had a little breakdown in communication, but that's good for us. We need to get that thing fixed, and taking nothing away from the offense. They went out and executed today on a higher level than we did. They had some good stuff. Adrian made some plays, but being a defensive guy, anytime we walk out on the field, it ain't about them, it's about us. And today, we didn't have enough.
Coach, what have you seen from the defensive line just in terms of unit? Like, what has Coach T kind of brought to that group, do you think?
Obviously with Coach DeWitt being out, I'm more focused with the outside linebackers during the individual, so I don't get a chance to walk around and be in those meetings. But those guys are playing at a high level right now, so I think he's doing a great job with them. I think they're bigger, stronger, and faster due to Coach Duval in the weight room. And then the technique has gotten better. Their pass rush has gotten better. And I think overall that whole group has been elevated a little bit right now.
How do you feel about your depth right now? So outside linebacker, you start there. What do you feel about where that's at right now?
Probably not good enough right now. That's one place where we got to get more depth. I feel decent about D-line. The DBs are coming along. I think the inside and outside linebackers where we got to develop more depth. We've got to get some of these walk-ons in here and get some of these new scholarship players in here, see if we can get them up to speed and see if we can get somebody to compete. But I think that over the next year or two, we're going to have some big recruiting cycles in those positions because we're going to lose some guys and there's not enough young guys right now. So that's probably where the depth is an issue.
What's a challenge for a guy like who he got in the water last year some, but what does he need to do now in the second season?
Well, the issues for him is just playing football right now. He's got to continue to learn. Last year he was kind of out there just running around. He didn't understand the defense. He didn't understand what the offense was presenting him. He's just a talented kid that was out there trying to make plays. Now we need him to do things within the defense that'll let him be a really good football player in the Big Ten.
Your frustration with your defense today, was it more effort or was it more just mental mistakes? What do you think?
I think it was a combination. And it got better as practice went on. Obviously, we got down early and pulled that score back within 1. So it got better, but I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to have to call them up and be the one to do it. I want them to do it. Great teams, bad teams have no leaders. Good teams are led by the coaches, and great teams are led by the players. I want them to do it. I don't want to have to gather everybody up after every period and tell them how we need to refocus and how we need to get the energy up. That's up to them. If you want to be a great defense, you got to be ready to go as soon as you walk across that line and strap it up. And today I didn't think they were.
Is that something you had to do today, gathering them all up at times?
Yeah, there was times where I had to gather them up, and then after that, kind of the leaders took it over. They understood the drill from then on. That was good to see them take it over throughout practice, but I don't want to do it anymore. I want them to do it right from the get-go. I don't want them to have to do it. I want to be able to go. This was the first day that we didn't. We've came out with smoke flying out of our ears, whether it was right or wrong, for 10 practices, and number 11 today for whatever reason. Maybe we were tired. I don't know. You don't get to be tired when you play defense. That's life, right?
Coach DeWitt has talked a little bit about that next step for JoJo is getting a little bit more physical when he's in the box. How's he doing in that regard?
I really think that the physical nature of JoJo's game has come along a lot. He's improved a lot in space, but he's improved a lot just going down there and banging on a tight end and being physical in the box. Once again, I think he's up to close to 230 pounds with Coach Duval, and he's not like a fat guy. I mean, he's pretty rocked up, so he's done a great job with his strength level, and he's willing. Some of those guys that are space guys are not willing. They'll do it if you ask them, but it's a little pillow fight in there. He'll put his face in there and go, whether he's knows how to do it or not. But I like his attitude, and I like his physical violence right now in the box.
How's the safety group shaped up with Deontay, and then has Markel this week sort of made a move within that group?
Yeah, I think there's open competition back there at all spots, and you got, Deontay's doing a good job, and Markel's doing a good job, and Eric Lee's come along at safety. We moved him, get some safety reps, and Cam Taylor's rolling back and forth between corner and nickel and safety right now, so he's pushing those corners and the safeties. I don't think, if I was one of those DBs, I don't know what they think, but if I was one of those guys, I wouldn't feel very safe right now, anybody, because I don't think anybody's got a job. I don't care if it's Lamar, who's been a 3-year starter, or DiCaprio, who's pass breakup guy, or your Deontay. None of those guys better be safe right now, because there's a good push coming, and there's a lot of young guys coming in.
Why'd you guys move Eric Chinander?
I just thought right now to train him. Eric's a very, very football intelligent guy. He knows what to do at corner. I felt like, Lamar and DiCaprio, if they take care of business, they should be able to, at least be the 1, 2, or 3 for us. Cam Taylor's doing a nice job. There's some other young guys coming behind them. I just thought that safety depth, after losing 3 of those 5 we had last year, we need a little depth and experience back there.
Do you feel like you're getting somewhere at the spot next to Mulberry? Is something coming there?
Yeah, I think Colin Miller's doing a great job. I think Colin Miller's greatly improved. Will Honus is starting to come back off that injury. You guys all know the injury he had during the season. I liked some of the things he's doing. I also like Nick Henrich is doing a great job as a freshman right now. He's meeting and exceeding expectations as a true freshman walking here in spring football.
Just a little off the tracks maybe, but do you sense the momentum in the whole athletic department when an event like yesterday happens with the basketball hire? Does that kind of fill up the athletic department when you feel like?
Yeah, I think we all sensed the momentum building as soon as Scott Frost took the job and walked in the building, and then just kept building and building and building, and then the improvement at the end of the year helped, and then the volleyball team is unbelievable, and the baseball team is doing a great job, and the softball team, and then we get a new track coach, and I think this whole athletic department right now is just elevating, and I'm really proud to be part of it.